Hey y'all, good evening. So, happy New Year's Eve. This is our last cooking live for 2018. My name is Emerald Thomas. I'm a gluten and dairy free baker, as well as I guess you could say vlogger. I kind of evolved from a blog because I don't have time to write as much lately. But hey, thanks for joining in, Melissa. As y'all come in, I do invite you all to share this video, invite your friends to watch, tag them, and I'm going to be sharing this video as well with some people, so as you all come in, just bear with me for a second. Let's see. Hey, Christy. Let's see. How did it usually pop up with an option? Trent, can you go ahead and share the video? Okay, I'm gonna flip it around. So I'm about to turn this pot on, and I'll start on the chicken first. And so I use some vegan butter. This one, hey Trent, this comes. Can you share it to the VIP group, Gluten and Dairy Free recipes, tips, and more. And those of you who are not in the group, you're definitely welcome to join that group. So I'm melting this vegan butter. You can find it at Sprouts, HEB, and they have different ones in the store. So this one comes in like a little tub. And then I'm gonna add some seasoning blend to this before I put my chicken in. So I'm trying to hold the camera with one hand and get it going. Get this going with the other hand, so bear with me. Put some more seasoning blend in there. Just a little bit more. Okay. So y'all feel free to ask questions as we go along. I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit, basically let the butter melt all the way down. And then I'm gonna add the chicken on top. Hey y'all, thanks for joining in and watching. And you don't have to ask questions, but I do ask that you at least say hello, so I know that I'm not talking to myself. Hey Heather, thanks for watching. So what are y'all plans? Hey Classy Brown. What are y'all plans for New Year's Eve? So I know a lot of you all getting ready for church. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me get these. Okay, I moved and did it freeze? Okay, I moved a certain way and it. Are you staying in? Yeah. I'm not looking forward to when everybody starts popping fireworks and shooting guns. Our neighborhood has a deed restrictions against it, but people still do it. I guess they just want the fun. Hey. Yeah, we're staying in too. Our anniversary is actually on tomorrow. So we're going to go out tomorrow to celebrate 8 years. I'm putting some boneless skinless chicken thighs that I already like washed and everything beforehand. Alright, can you come help me out and move this tray? I'm going to put some seasoning on this chicken too. It's a vegan butter. It comes in a tube. Already here probably. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not illegal to pop fireworks out here, but it's against the deed restriction. So yeah, this vegan butter that I'm using, I think the brand is Melt. It comes like in a red container. It's by the butter in the grocery store. And they have Earth Balance. That's another one that's a lot of people use too. Let me see. Trent. Here, can you take this and hand me the container? I'm gonna show you the container right quick. Hey, patient. What? I got it. Can you put this in some? And give me the milk container. It's in the refrigerator. I'm gonna flip this over right quick and put some seasoning on the other side. And it's gonna make its own gravy, so it's not. I don't have to make a roux or anything. No, I just need the outside. I was gonna read to her with the ingredients. So. Oh. Or do you have a nut allergy? Hold on, let me finish flipping it over and then I'll take it. Let me put some more seasoning on here. Yeah, that is a big pot. It's a one of my anniversary gifts from my husband. I think it was last year, right? He got me a liquor set pot. Okay. Can you see it? So it has coconut oil in it. Some canola. So I'm just leaving it here for a second so you can get the ingredients. And this is hard. This is how it looks on the outside. It's pretty good. I actually started using it before I was dairy free. But Earth Balance is another brand too that you can use as well. So basically, I'm gonna let that keep going. I'm gonna put the lid on the pot. Sure, can you help me out with it? I need to get like a tripod thing. Can you give me the lid? Okay, I'm gonna get started. Okay, hold on, Trent. Can you hold this? Yeah, it just said coconut. So some people can't have tree nuts or coconut, and some people can't. I mean, some people can, some people can't. He said, hey.
I just said hi, y'all. Whatever that was.
Okay, I'm gonna get started on this. So Trina needs to hold it for a second. There's some bacon I already chopped up. Some people, I know some of you all don't like bacon. You use turkey bacon too.
Tyson pointed to it and pointed to his mouth.
Yeah, he want to eat it. He know what food is. And so basically I'm going to use the fat of this bacon and fry the cabbage in it. But first we're going to cook the bacon. Oh yeah, it is. They're very expensive, but they are worth it. This is one of the largest ones. How many quarts did they say this one was, Trent? Yeah, you definitely can try it because some people that I know that don't like coconut, you can't really taste it too much in there. I guess they mix up different oil, types of oil, so you don't really taste it as much. But, you know, some people, they taste a hint of it and they just don't like it. But yeah, if you don't like that, try Earth Balance. They have some different options. It's a, okay, I heard you. You said it's a 9-quart, the pot that I have. And there's an outlet mall not too far from where we live, so they have a store out here. Yeah. Hey, Makenya. Yeah, this, like my husband said, this is the largest one they had in the store. And they got so many pretty colors. Like some people I know, they collect different colors of the pot. Yeah, I'm gonna let that cook. And I already have my rice cooked as well. And honestly, like, it seems like a lot of work, but it's really not too much work as far as time goes. It's really not. I usually don't eat bacon, but on occasion, or like if I'm at a restaurant, you know, sometimes people add it to the green beans, and, you know, I usually don't add it to my green beans, but, so I eat it occasionally, but I'll say, you know, why not eat it tomorrow or tonight. Liquor said it's French. You see it? They sell them at Williams and Sonoma too. But the outlet mall, if there's one near you, you'll get a better price. It smells good. I remember one time I made this candied bacon. It was like with some cayenne pepper and brown sugar and some pecan pieces. It was so good. But you know, like I said, back then I ate bacon more often, so now I'm like, I might make it every once in a while. Look at all that oil and fat just right there. That's when you go fry the cabbage in it. And cabbage is one of those. Yeah. But cabbage is one of those things where it really shrinks up. And when I went to the store the other day, I got the last of the, they didn't really have any regular cabbage, so I got organic cabbage, so it was really, really small. But my husband is not really a cooked green vegetable type of person. He doesn't like it. Oh, of course. Yeah, he don't like, he likes raw spinach and not cooked. No, I need the black salt right here. I'm gonna put the bacon on here. Thank you. Put this on here like this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna invest in like something that's good for when I'm cooking. I don't have to use one hand or use one of the men to help out. So if y'all was watching my last video and Deuce kind of just left y'all hanging. So I didn't even cut up a whole pack of bacon because the cabbage is not that big. Can you hand me the bowl of cabbage? Is it cooked down some? So I'm gonna add, hey Mary, hey Impatient, okay. So I'm gonna add some more of the seasoning in. Some more water in there. There was a little water in there, that pack. Hold on, Trey, can you hold the camera? So I can do it with the two hands. And put some of the cabbage on. It's really popping. He's already cooking.
Hey Renee, thanks for joining.
Yeah, if you don't move fast enough, it'll start burning. I'm gonna put a little bit of chicken broth in here too.
Which one is it?
It's just chicken broth. It don't matter what brand it is.
You already talking about the gluten-free one?
Yeah. So, it would always look at your ingredients when you're cooking gluten-free or allergy-friendly food. Look at the ingredients, even the seasonings, and make sure that it's gluten-free or free, whatever that bothers you, because you will find it in some unexpected places. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know what I did in the other place. I don't know what I did in the other place. No, I'll use this one. Chicken. And basically, this is just gonna cook down. And I'll add the bacon in towards the end. Once this is cooked down. I'll click on this chicken once it's kind of simmered. Do y'all have any questions about anything? And I have a class that I'm teaching on the 2nd. It's a free class. It's basically a Q&A session with gluten and dairy free Q&A, so you can ask different questions. I know some of you already asked some questions, and I'll just address it in the class. I'll address it in the class. But basically, we'll be talking about what is gluten-free, what is dairy, what ingredients, for swapping out things, different recipes, what kind of dairy-free milk would I use in certain recipes. Also, like, how do you know if you should avoid gluten? Someone asked me that already about, like, how do you know if you have, like, a wheat allergy or something like that. So I'll talk to you the difference between, like, an allergy and intolerance and all that stuff, too. So the way you sign up for this class is completely free, but you still have to go to my site and check out so you can get the download. You go to bit.ly/newyear19, all caps, no space. And we'll type that in the comments in a moment. But basically, that's how you get in there and get access to the class. And, of course, you'll get to learn, be able to talk and chat, ask questions, interact. We also record it, so you'll get the replay as well. So if you were too busy and you probably missed the class, that's fine. You can still ask your question in advance to get it answered and find out what we talked about once the class is over. And the class takes place at 6 p.m. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I'm actually going to flip the camera because I'm going to sit it down and get the lid. Okay. So I'm about to check on the chicken now. So I left it. Oh, it's super hot, y'all. I let it get too hot. But it's okay. Let me turn it down some. Okay, turn it. I do need your help. I let it cook too long on this side, but it's okay. It's still gonna taste fine. Huh? Yeah. Because it cooked too long on this side, so some of them got a little stuck. But it's okay. It's not going to taste scorched. Yeah, that's all this. Wow, I just did some too. There we go. I'm breaking it off the It's super hot. It's all good. It's gonna work out.
It's tender.
Yeah, it's good and tender, but yeah, it got stuck on one side, on one little part. So that's fine. So now I'm gonna add. You can keep holding it. I'm gonna add some water to it. And pretty much done with the chicken.
It's hot.
It's hot. If you still have some chicken broth, you can add some more chicken broth to it. The tricky thing about the chicken bouillon cubes is that a lot of them aren't gluten free. I don't know if you can hear me over there, but the tricky thing about chicken broth, chicken bouillon cubes, like some people like to use that, is that a lot of them aren't gluten free. So you have to be very mindful of that. When you
trying to grab it.
Let me see. Put some more seasoning in here. So that's why you prefer to use chicken broth. I'll put a little turmeric in here too. Just a little. There are some like gravy packs if you want to add it. Some instant gravy that are gluten free, but I don't prefer to do it because they usually have dairy in it. But if you can have dairy, that's fine to do too. That's a little trick you can use to thicken it up. But usually I just cook it like this and let it simmer down and cook a little longer. Oops, I flicked that too hard. And I'm gonna turn this temperature down. Super hot. Oh, nice, man. You throw this bacon in here.
He's trying to grab it.
He's trying to pull me.
I want some bacon.
You want some bacon? And for the black eyed peas, I put them in a crock pot, and I added see how that's cooking down, so it should be ready in a few minutes. You got to make sure it's nice and soft. But I put it in a crock pot, and I added some jalapenos, a couple of whole jalapenos, and my seasonings, and some chicken broth, and some water, and some onions, and like, you know, some of the seasoning blend. And a little bit of turmeric. And of course for the rice, I use brown rice in a rice cooker. So you want me to hurry up. Let me move this out the way. And then I'll take the bit. So I'm going to continue to let that cook. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Shamika. So, do y'all have any questions about anything? I turned this down too. I'm just gonna pretty much just let this simmer down. I almost pressed the wrong button, y'all, sorry. But I'm gonna, that's basically it. It's really simple, you just gotta watch it. Just like I took a little too long with the cabbage, and next thing you know, the chicken was scorching. So, maybe if you're cooking more than one thing at a time, you can put some extra vegan butter on top of the chicken while it's cooking on the other side so it won't get stuck. Another thing you can do is add olive oil. Oh, thank you. Another thing you can do is add olive oil if you don't have any vegan butter or anything. I prefer not to use coconut oil. I just haven't had a good experience with using it when I'm cooking like at a high heat like this. I prefer to use coconut oil for baking if I'm going to use it. But olive oil usually works pretty fine as well. So I know a lot of you all don't like coconut oil in certain dishes. Let me see. But Earth Balance is another brand you can look at. Melts, if you see that in the store, that's another brand you can look at into trying out. And that's it really. come on with your questions. I'm gonna try let it simmer for a while, and as you ask your questions and everything, I will let you know. You know, while it simmers, I'll let you know how it's still going, depending on how long your questions last. Oh, here, Tyson. Look, Tyson loved these. The little puppy dog pals. Hey. Oh,
He wants you.
you want mama? So heavy. Look. Say hi, y'all. He's smirking. Do y'all have any questions about anything? Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna have the chicken, the cabbage, the black eyed peas. I'm gonna probably make a cornbread. One of my favorite gluten-free cornbreads to make is found at HEB. Trent, can you get that gluten-free cornbread out? Trent is my assistant today, and like he uses me in his demo sometimes, so we even. Oh, let me flip it around. This one, I love it. I use it when I make my like cornbread dressing and everything. And then like when I made my Mexican cornbread, remember I did that before. I might need to pull that video up again. But last year, he said eat. But ow, it hurt. But the gluten-free, this is a pretty good one from HEB. It tastes really good. And basically, it's really simple to follow the instructions. Can you turn it on the side? Let's see the instructions. So you just need an egg, or you can use an egg substitute. Some oil. I usually use coconut oil or olive oil, and some almond milk. That's it. And it's really simple. Just mix it all up. Put it in the. You can make it muffins, cornbread muffins, or you can just bake it in like a little square baking dish. And I put it in there in an oven, and it's really easy, quick and easy. And of course, my boys love it with some milk. So I'm gonna make that.
He wants this.
Yeah, we can switch so I can stir this.
Come on, love. Stop.
He's so heavy. Make sure I'm not burning this. It's so good. Can't wait to eat this. So yeah, it's pretty much cooked down real good, y'all. I'm just gonna let it continue to simmer. And stir. See, like a few pieces. I waited a little too long. That's the hard thing about cooking while you're trying to teach at the same time. But it still tastes good. A little tart. But yeah. That's it. And I'm simmering this as well. So I will post the after picture. And like I said before, you're welcome to join the group. Free recipes, tips, and more. It is, like I said, it's completely free to join. We share recipes. You can ask questions in there. And even if you're not gluten-free, if you just, sometimes when we eat healthy, we eat gluten-free. And like just by eating salads and stuff, or, you know, without the croutons and all that. So some people are starting the new year. You might want to ask questions about your diet, or, you know, testing out new products. You're more than welcome to join. I'm not telling people they have to be gluten-free or that's the way to be, because different things work for different people. But I am telling you that if you have any questions about it, if you want to know more about it, explore more, you're more than welcome to be a part of our group. And then, of course, you're more than welcome to ask questions at the class. I'm not going to be like, you know, are you a card-holding member of the Gluten-Free Association? No. If you have a question about gluten and dairy free, whether you eat that way or you're interested in eating that way, or someone in your family may have some food allergies or whatever the case may be, that's the time to ask. And so I'm setting aside a time so we can start the new year off correct and on the right track. Because I know a few of you mentioned that you're struggling, you don't know where to start. And then also some of you, I know for a fact that your doctors told you may need to eliminate dairy from your diet, or they may have told you you need to eliminate wheat from your diet, and you struggle with it. So this will give you a good plan to go on so you can make the right choices for your health. and or maybe for your child self, because some of you are here for your children as well, and because you're the one preparing the meals. So that's it. I'm going to continue to watch this before it scorches some more. But yeah, it'd be charred. I'm gonna continue to watch it right quick, but I'll let you all go as tonight, as the night goes on, or even tomorrow. You can definitely ask questions, and hey, Uncle Darwin, you can definitely ask questions, and I will see those questions, and I'll post in the comments the link to sign up for the Q&A session and that would be on the 2nd at 6 p.m. Central Time, and that's it. All right, bye y'all.